The incompetent way to win more mission battles. Number 4. Re-record, not fade away. A Crossout video by Dangerously Incompetent. During a mission battle, there's a lot going on. You have to steer, you want to avoid colliding with the landscape, or your allies, or the enemy, or maybe you do want to collide with the enemy because you've got melee weapons or something. You want to shoot. You've got a firing regime maybe to deal with, like the Parsers. There's a charge up mechanism. If you hold it too long, it just shoots anyway. Maybe you want to be drifting in order to get that Jannabi cabin damage bonus. And then there's situational awareness. Am I charging into a place where I'm going to be really vulnerable? I can get that one guy, but am I going to be shot by loads of other people? Are my allies following me up and supporting me? Do I need to turn around and cheese it? All this sort of stuff. Awful lot going on in your brain, and there's not an awful lot of brain power left for learning. You're too busy doing. After a battle, it's a good idea to take a bit of time to think about what you did right and what you did wrong, especially if you left the battle early because you got destroyed unexpectedly. Unfortunately, you've only got your recollection of the battle to work with, and because your brain's so busy in the middle of battle, that recollection might be a bit inaccurate. You might be missing that vital bit of information that would have enabled you to survive and carry the team to victory. So maybe you should record the battle, and then you could go watch the battle again. You slow it down, repeat the interesting bits until you spot what's going on. It's a lot easier to spot your mistake now that you have time to learn from a more accurate representation of what actually happened. A battle replay function with a free floating camera would be even better than the recording, because then you can move around the map and see what's going on from different angles. But Targem haven't provided that yet. Dear Targem, please, can we have a battle replay function with a free floating camera? That would be ace. Take this battle for example. During the battle, I thought Integra's RAM destroyed the thin frames which held my front wheels on. So I blamed a weakness in the build for my subsequent lack of mobility. But watching the video, we can see tracers coming in. Spawn, the other remaining enemy, was shooting me from behind. So it was my lack of situational awareness that cost me my mobility, not a weakness in the build. And the lesson I've learned from this is that I left the minimap zoomed out. I should have zoomed it in, and then I might have paid more attention to it, and then I might have spotted Spawn coming up behind me, and then I could have changed what I'd done. I could have gone underneath the bridge to hide from Spawn and yet still shoot Integra. Being a YouTuber has illustrated this to me, because there have been several occasions when I've been editing a video in order to illustrate a point, and then I've realised actually that's not what happened in this battle at all. I got it completely wrong, and I would never have realised, never have learned, unless I watched the battle again. So record your battles, or if your graphics card has a replay function, use that to watch the action again when something interesting happened, or you're unsure of what happened, or you were destroyed unexpectedly by a totally OP build. Ugh, the scum. So instead of rage quitting, watch the action again, see what actually happened, and take the time to learn from it. And that will help you win more mission battles.